Okay, so here we have 2014. Let's see what's, okay. This one, I wasn't quite doing the intentions yet, like Allie. I didn't use her template, so this is just kind of a little way I did it with her papers. Little picture. This one, this year, I had a lot more photos. 2016, I pared down a lot, maybe a little too much, but we'll see. First year, I bought an Allie's kit. So on day one, I showed the pictures inside the lovely box and all the outside. So these things are obviously from the kit. And we also went and got the tree. So even though I said technically it was the second day, I admitted it, but don't have to. Day two, it rained here in Southern California. It's a big, big deal. So it kind of made part of the story. My daughter with her finally got to wear her rain boots. And this lovely quote from Allie. Loved it. Day three, this is the last year I did what Allie used to do, is putting a vellum or overlay type divider with the day before everything. So there's a lot of extra stuff going on. My little Christmas village. Love the Christmas village, especially little white houses, but so documented most years, I think. Just little stuff on the back of what's going on, around the house. These little pieces were in this kit. They're kind of fun. Never used them before. So just kind of around the house. This was one of hers. She was cutting them in half, so I did too, because I wanted to spread it out throughout the album. So I got myself in the book, taking pictures, trying to do that more. We talked about going to a dinner, and there's a little parking tag. And this is the other, one of the old the old kit. I loved that little star. Totally forgot about it. Looked through here. So I'm going to use it again in 2017. This is about soccer snacks. My daughter, I kind of wish I'd done black and white because it's just so red, but that's what it was at the time, so I kind of went with it. They give each other a snack, so throughout the whole year, we just did the shopping at once. Here's another little divider. Again, this is that huge soccer tournament they do each year, this time of year. And there's just so many other photos. So to get them in, I just had this little pocket. So instead of just ignoring all the other pictures, that's just what I did. Because we don't, we're never going to find those photos if they're in the cupboard. So I just threw them in there. They actually won. So the championship, the medals and the team celebrating. So I just figured, like, since they won, I wanted to come up with some way of adding that in there. And yet another one with one of, Allie's words still, her paper. My other daughter and I love the I Love Lucy special, Christmas special, so I just took screenshots of it. Like that paper of Allie's too. Another one of her words, her lovely words in printing. And I did like this one. She's All I Want for Christmas with the prompts, and I just, typed in stuff and threw the 8 in here, by the way, with a little story that I'd found. I just kind of clamped it shut. Still not sure. It's been here for a while, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I don't know. The back was just plain wood. At the time, I had no way of coloring. Wasn't a fan of the raw wood, and I didn't have any embossing things at the time, so I just took a gold Sharpie and colored it in. Just think like it blends more. Day 9 is about one of my favorite little TV shows from when I was little. It's the first one I really remember being little, so when it comes on, I like the idea of it. Don't really watch it, but I like having it on in the background. Day 10. Oh, love this tree too, and she had her gold stars, so I just stuck it on, but fun little print. More of some of Allie's stuff. And a picture from around the house. I had not taken Allie's hybrid class at this point, so I had to stick a sticker on it. Wasn't real thrilled with it, but that has changed. So another one of her little ombre dots. It was a fun one that year too. Story, daytime. I remember the story it's not very good because it was early in the morning. It was really dark with the Christmas tree. I plugged it in because it was kind of a rainy day. But the palm tree showing through and the Christmas tree just seemed very California-y. So I included it. And again, didn't do Photoshop, so was not able to lighten it. But now I would have definitely lightened it. Just some more of her cards. Another back side of her card. And let's see, I think the kids were, the kids actually did the tree, two of the other kids, while we were at my daughter's soccer tournament, another one. And so I documented them. I mean, we had these photos, the neighbor actually took these photos, so I wanted to document the two kids working on their own. And so that's the reason for adding the extra photos here. But, so I just cut a page protector down and stuck those in. And I think these tabs, yeah, these were from Allie's kit. I think it was that year. Let's see, another little story. Trying to take the photo, the Christmas card photo, just a little in between. This dog, one of our favorites. She's no longer with us, so I'm just so glad she's in the book. It talks about more of the photo, trip to Disneyland, a spontaneous trip, the parking pass. The day I picked up the cards. It was late this year, I know. So I always like to include the card like a lot of people do. We had a church play. We were parts of it, so I talked about the play. Haley and I were singing. My husband was in it acting. And this, I don't know what this was. I honestly don't know why I did that, what I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to use this envelope. I don't know what that was. Anyway, because there's nothing even on it. I could have written something, but who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. 18, 19. Okay, so this is the other half of that ombre paper, or not paper, vellum, not vellum, transparency. There we go. And the wrapping paper photo. And this is the ticket that they gave out for the play, because it went on that whole weekend, so it kind of, I spread it out there. 21st. Even though it was 21st, I had 3 stories. I just had to tell that day. I just said it was hard to narrow it down because things happened. She went ahead and my younger daughter decorated the tree for me. The other daughter helped her dad with the rest of the lights. And so those are the pictures there and some other stories. So I just didn't want to leave them all out. Not really sure why I put this picture here. It's very dark. And then I flipped over and I thought, oh, I lightened it. I don't know. I'd have to go back and I'm sure there was a reason at the time. And here's the other half of that other transparency with Allie's scripty handwriting. I admitted here that I lost the picture. Don't know what happened to it. So I just included a calendar of my busy month. Oh, it's dog hair in there. And this one I followed an idea of Allie's. I believe she printed out. But I did a story on the 24th of why it's a special day for us. And on the back of it, just pictures of the outside, because I didn't have anything else to go there. I liked this picture of the lights on the bushes in front of our house, and for some reason, or it's the hedge technically, it looked like squiggly. I don't know, it looked good, so I took a picture and blew it up. What else is in there? No, I guess it's just the back of this paper. All right, the 25th, and then it just kind of, there's just little stuff, you know, just little family stuff. It's not anything, nothing real big, but that is 2014. It's a wrap.